The first and the foremost part we are studying here is, we have two diagrams here, but first we will be discussing about the dicot root. So, first dicot root we have talked about root heads. These are the epidermal outgrowths, and which shows the area of absorption of water is done with the root heads. And the second most layer is, we will be dealing in detailed monocot root later. First we are talking with reference to dicot root. So, the second most layer is epidermis. So, what is epidermis? As we all know, epidermis is the outermost protective layer. It is rectangular cells are there. It is also called as exodermis, and it is also called as epiblema, and it is acting as an outermost protective layer. Here in epidermal cells, you have two types of cells are present here. First one is called as the root hair cells, which arise, which we have already written at the top, and the second one are the epidermal cells, which are helpful in the giving protection to the plant body. Next layer to the epidermis will be the, actually it is not there in the diagram, but then immediate next layer, 2 to 3 layers immediately to the epidermis, we will have exodermis. It is the thick walled epidermal cells, which is normally seen, it is also living cells consisting of protoplasmic content. These are normally seen in more maximum number of monocot root, dicot root and gymnosperms. Now another one, that layer is called as exodermis. Next one is, we are having a cortex. What is cortex here? A bridge between the epidermis and the vascular tissue system is cortex. The cortex cells are round, polygonal round cells or oval cells with lot of intercellular spaces present in them. These occupy majority of the tissue system, and these are giving mechanical strength to the plant body. Next layer is endodermis. Endodermis is a barrel shaped cells. It is a bridge between the cortex and the inner vascular tissue system. Endodermis is useful for as a bridge between the cortex and the vascular tissue system. For example, in maize you will see the brands of Casparian strips present in the endodermis. Next layer is pericycle. We have in pericycle, it is a single 2 to 3 layers of pericycles are present. It is either uniseriate in maximum roots, and it may be multiseriate in some roots. And next, when we come to the inner side of the tissue system, that is vascular tissue system, we have xylem and phloem arranged in alternate and in radial bands. We have the alternate bands of xylem and phloem. We can see in the diagram there are 4 bands of xylem and surrounded by phloem elements. Now here the xylem is exarch condition, the metaxylem is towards the center and protoxylem is towards the periphery. So, this will be the internal structure of your vascular tissue system, and that arrangement of vascular bundle is radial and alternate, and in the center of the root you will see the presence of pith. It is parenchymatous tissue which is present. This is about TS of dicot root. For example, in dicot root, vascular arrangement is, as we said, it is alternate and radial. The vascular bundle varies with the different plants. Here it may be diarch, triarch, tetrarch conditions. If there are 2 bands of xylem and phloem, diarch. If there are 3 bands of xylem and phloem, it is triarch, and if it is 4 bands of xylem and phloem, then it is called as tetrarch condition. So, in dicot roots, the arrangement of vascular bundle is maximum alternate with radial bands of xylem and phloem, but it may be either it may be diarch, triarch or tetrarch condition, and the xylem is exarch condition. This is about dicot root.